Hello, I'm Amara Jones, and today is Friday, May 15th. This is Caffeine TV, your daily news brief, here to take you through 3 headline numbers in just 3 minutes, giving you a different take on everything from housing policy to the Real Housewives. The first number today is 200. That's the number of people who, Hello, I'm Amara Jones, and today is Friday, May 15th. This is Caffeine TV, your daily news brief, here to take you through 3 headline numbers in just 3 minutes, giving you a different take on everything from housing policy to the Real Housewives. The first number today is 200. That's the final casualty count from the derailment of the Amtrak train in Philadelphia. That's far higher than when we last spoke about it earlier this week and includes 8 dead. Now, it turns out that the train was traveling at twice the rate as it should have when it approached a curve in the track in Philadelphia, and at those speeds, there was no way that it wasn't going to derail. And of course, that then raises questions about the actions of the train's engineer, Brendan Bostian, to see what he might have done, but he has amnesia right now. However, data taken from the train itself shows that he tried to apply the brake. But the truth is that this entire incident could have been avoided. That's because Congress authorized a piece of technology, positive train control, which would have automatically slowed down the train. But as the New York Times lays out, Congress never fully funded that particular measure and wouldn't side with Amtrak to cut through the bureaucratic tape that it needed in order for it to be implemented, and so it remains switched off. And this just goes to show that when you don't spend money on infrastructure, you end up costing lives. The next number of today is 19. That's the age of Ivy Zetrick, a college student who helped to throw the almost presidential campaign of Jeb Bush into disarray this week. Now, at an event in Reno, Nevada, she heard Jeb Bush say that the actions of President Obama created ISIS, and that when his brother left office, that Iraq was in good shape. What? But she was having none of it. She ended up confronting him on the way out of the event and said that the actions of his brother had actually created ISIS because he broke Iraq. But Jeb Bush stood by what he said. But it wasn't his only misstep on Iraq this week. On Fox News earlier this week as well, on Monday, he said that if he had to do it all over again, he too would have invaded Iraq. But the furor from both of those comments ended up being so strong that he ended up walking back from them yesterday by saying that the Iraq war, was a mistake. But what's interesting in all of this is that Jeb Bush was supposed to be the savior of the Republican Party even before he officially has announced he's been dubbed to be that party's frontrunner for the nomination. The idea is that with his diverse family, moderate views on immigration and other issues, that he would help the Republican Party sweep to victory. But it seems that even before he started, he's drowning in the sand. The last number up today is 89. That was the age of blues legend B.B. King when he passed away last night, a man who in every imaginable way lived up to his name for generations, known as the King of the Blues. He was born in 1925 in rural Mississippi in de facto slavery to sharecropping parents, and when he was orphaned by their deaths at age 14, he continued to sharecrop the land, but he made his way into town at the weekends to sing the blues on street corners in order to earn extra money. After World War II, made his way to Memphis, Tennessee, and talked himself into a blues DJ job, taught himself how to play the guitar, and then one night, when a friend of his couldn't play a blues gig, he ended up playing it, and the rest quite literally is history. He went on to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, won countless awards, and ended up influencing generations of legends of rock and roll and blues guitarists like Jimi Hendrix and Eric Clapton. But more than anything, like the blues itself, B.B. King taught us how to live. He turned the blood, toil, tears, and sweat of his early years into an art form, and for that, the rest of us are grateful.